Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the United Way. I'm your host, Ameya, and today we have an exclusive interview with my Supporters Club's president, Mr. Yash. Say hi, Yash.
Hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. We have Yash along today to describe how the I Love United event that happened in Mumbai was for him, and how the contingent from Pune went to Mumbai, and how his thoughts were on the game and how they have been on the season. It's going to be. We've got some really good interviews for you guys. Please check the socials and subscribe to us. We'll give a link to the MUSCP sign up page as well. Like, share, and comment, and we're going to get right into it. So, Yash, talk to me about the event. How was the event? How many people did went to the event?
So, for me, the event was very well managed, to be honest. Yeah, it's gonna be hot because it was Mumbai for sure. But on the other side, we had a very good time out there. Like we had, I think, nearly more than 5 to 6,000 people over there. And from Pune, we had around 30 people traveling with us in a bus to Mumbai. Like we left 11 in the morning and we were there around at 3 and got in. Then there was different stalls by our sponsors put up where there were some fun activations for the fans. So maybe something like there was Apollo tires giving out merchandise goodies. There was Shivas giving out some merchandise and conducting some fun games. ICC Bank had their own booth over there, and they were doing something, some activation. They were giving a signed jersey to players, if I'm not wrong, and everyone had a great time, is what I know. When we went in at that time, the players were already in at 3, and we were lucky enough, and we got autographs and everything since we had the access to the area. Players were very uh, very happy to see people traveling from Pune, and obviously West has been to Pune. He recognized us that yeah, I've come. Like we showed him the picture. Like, do you remember? Like you joined us, and he's like, yeah, I do. I surely do. And he still has that Puneri pagdi which we had given to him. So he still kept it at his house, and he remembers us by it.
So, talking about the players, who were the players that you saw, and how were your interactions with them? Because I think there were a few United legends that had come to this event.
So it was Dennis Irwin and Wes Brown. Interaction with them was very brief, like for hardly a couple of minutes. Obviously, you don't want to bother them a lot, so we just had an interaction: how they're doing, how they're liking the city, the country, are they enjoying the trip to India, and with Wes, obviously that we've met him on previous occasion when he had come down to Pune, so we surely did ask him about that, and he was very interactive, and he was even these guys were even kind enough to sign for people who weren't given the access. So we were helping them out, getting a few couple of signs. So we made sure that at least few of our fans who had traveled with us, we got them some autographs for them. So we managed to get
So
a
now,
few lucky ones, a couple of signatures.
okay. So basically, in the last month, you've got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, you've got Wes Brown, you've got Dennis Irwin. So I
Yeah.
think you're almost there, like another five or seven, and you've got the entire treble team line signatures in one jersey, I
Yeah,
guess.
hopefully, yeah. I'm waiting for someone to get uh, Neville here. Then see, Beckham is going to be difficult, but I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But I hope that does happen. Like someone manages to get back Beckham down here. Maybe I hope
Okay,
Inter manage the preseason over here and we can go down and do something with him.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Could you talk to me about MUSCP and how the supporters club system works in India?
So supporters club system in India is a bit different than what other supporters club mostly in Europe do. They usually go down to Old Trafford and watch games. Like I know a couple of supporters club who do coaches, and they go down to Old Trafford, watch the match, and come back. Is what I have heard and have known about. In India, we have ticketing access, but the problem is we don't have so many people going down to Old Trafford every now and then. Like it's a costly affair, to be honest, and we try to bring the atmosphere what we have at Old Trafford. Maybe we want to recreate something similar to that over here. We have got passionate people over here. They want to yell their hearts out, so we try and organize screenings over here and keeping people connected to the club and see what they're doing usually. Like what the club wants to do, what in what direction they're going. People do come to us with some questions or the other regarding maybe the ownership or something like that. We at times do have the answers, but we prefer not to answer those. Let's not get into that. And
Yeah.
mostly people who are lucky enough who are studying in UK and are a part of our supporters club for a long time enjoy the benefit of also getting tickets to Premier League games at Old Trafford, since a supporters club, a official supporters club, hasn't access to ticketing. So that's why these guys usually benefit out of this. When they're down there, they enjoy games over there. I have a couple of friends who are a member over here, and they travel at least twice a year because of work. And they make sure that whenever they're going to London or any city or anywhere they go in UK, they make sure that they drop in at Manchester for a game and they watch it live.
Okay, that is pretty good. Can you explain to the audience what is the process of signing up to the official Manchester United supporters club?
So, firstly, you need an address which is Pune based. Once you have that address, it is basically you just buy a membership of the United's website. Once you buy it, you can register it with us. We have a portal where we upload your number, your membership number, and then you can access our ticketing, the ticketing benefits we get if you're visiting Old Trafford. So it is pretty
Okay.
simple. The only major ask is that you need a Pune's local address so to address this.
Okay, okay. So, for those of you who aren't a member yet, there's going to be a link in the description. Just in
For
case
next
you
season.
want to sign
For
up to.
next season.
Yes, yes. For next year, next season. Obviously, this season's already over, and I don't think anyone wants to come and go to Old Trafford and
No,
see that dross.
memberships are closed for this.
Yeah.
So they've
So
closed the
next
membership
season
for this
onwards,
year and
right?
they've already started for the next year right now.
Yeah. So 20. This will be the 24-25 season that they can sign
Yeah.
up to, right? Yes, so we'll put a link in the description, and whoever wants to check it out, go on. It's an awesome venue. Sorry, awesome website. I unfortunately am too poor to afford it right now, but when I best believe when I can afford it, I'm going to sign up as well. Moving on, we're going to talk a little bit about the game because we have you here. What were your thoughts on the Everton game?
Uh, I had mixed thoughts about the game. See, the whole season we've been affected by injuries, and I can't blame Ten Hag for it, but the game was not up to the mark I would love it to be. To be honest, it's a win where we get the 3 points and we move on. It's good for the morale, but the game was decent, not that great, to be honest.
Okay, okay, and. What are your expectations or thoughts about the end of the season? If you could just, in a brief, like, what do you think can
Uh,
go right
I'm just
for
hoping
us?
that we managed to get that top four position at this point of time, which looks a bit difficult at this point. Because of given the injuries, we don't have a left back. I think for the whole season now, like next 2 months we don't have a left back, and we've sent back the third one we got on loan. And the players we had, we have loaned them out, so we don't have anything at our this thing. And Even with strikers, we don't have anyone apart from Hoyland. We are waiting for the 50 million signing from Monaco to show up from his injury, which I don't think is happening again. He's just gonna leave the club at the end.
I'm surprised he didn't show up for Everton. He usually loves a goal against Everton. I was thinking he's going to show
He's
up
still
for
injured with
Everton,
his
score a
hamstring or
goal, and then
something.
get injured for the rest of the season.
I think he's still injured with his hamstring or something. I'm not sure about his injury, but yeah, he's
Yeah.
man of glass. All I'll say.
Yeah. Uh, they say form is temporary, but in and glass is permanent. But in this case, form is also temporary and glass is permanent. Yeah. Finally, we have a big game coming up. The infamous shitheads from down the M16 are going to come to Old Trafford and probably spank us. How are your thoughts looking into that game?
Uh, to be honest, I'm kind of optimistic. See, we have players coming back, if I'm not wrong. Uh, from what I've read on Twitter and obviously our groups, I think that a couple of players like Hoyland might be back for the game. We might have Harry also coming back, so there might be some lethal powerhouse up front at least. I don't want to see us like makeshift strike, us having makeshift strikers up there and struggling their way to score a goal. So it will be good when you have that threat up front, and I feel Liverpool are coming out of a very big fixture right now, and I think even they'll be playing midweek right now for the Europa League. So they won't be as fresh as the players we might have. That would be a factor which could put the game in our run, and you never know. It's Wembley coming, so
All right. So, okay, you're more optimistic than I am. I am just going to
yes.
be hiding behind my chair, hoping that they don't put too many past us. So finally, could you just tell the audience anything that MUSCP is going to be doing for the FA Cup fixture?
So we are screening at FC Social in Pune, and we have around I think 200, 300 capacity for the day. We are hoping most of us do come and are as optimistic as I am to watch the game and have a fun time
Okay.
and feel that they are at Old Trafford. This is the closest you could be from your house to Old Trafford.
Okay, then. I guess that brings this informative interview to an end.
What do you think
Thank you,
about
Yash.
the Liverpool game? What do you think
I
about
just
the
told you
Liverpool
I'm
game?
going to be hiding behind my chair and just going to be praying like hell that we don't get like beat too bad. I don't think we're beating
Yeah.
them after what I saw against City, but stranger things have happened. So it is within this team to fuck it up, and it's within this team to get fucked as well. So um, I don't know what to expect right now. All I'll say is I have suddenly turned very religious and I pray every morning that somehow all the players of Liverpool get injured. So that's going to be my thoughts for this thing. And yes, so thank you, Yash, for coming on the podcast and giving us a very insightful interview as to the supporters club. And guys, if you are in Pune if you're watching and you're in Pune, head down to FC Social, come say hi to Yash, tell him you got sent from us, and do subscribe to the United Way. There's going to be a link for the Instagram handle for MUSCP in the description as well. Check it out, subscribe to them, subscribe to us as well. If you like this video, put a like. If you didn't like put it in the comments why, and I'll hope to see you guys later on. Thank you, Yash. This is Ameya for the United Way signing off. Peace.